A motorcyclist was taken to the hospital with serious injuries after a crash in Winthrop this morning. It happened at the intersection of Route 133 and Pamela Drive just after 9 a.m. Winthrop police say a car turned in front of a motorcycle. They say the rider, 28-year-old Keith Anderson of Reedfield, was taken to a Portland hospital where they're in critical condition. No word on if the driver of the car was injured.